I have mentioned in a previous video that I really wasn't that good at assassins. I was new to the MOBA genre a fair amount of time ago, and assassins, due to their all-in nature, require some great game sense. Now, even though that, I loved Kallari. I loved the idea of her, the stealth in the shadows, the assassin, the high amount of damage, and I loved some very interesting cards for her as well. In Monolith here, I've run some math that I've yet to publish with you, and you're going to get a sneak peek in this video, as you know what? It turns out it's actually pretty damn good. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is my Grey Fox Kallari build. Mathematically, almost perfect. Almost. There's I think 2 attack speed I am missing, and I just simply can't get it to work if I want to use Trader's Touch. Now, if you can see here, 3% of the current health as additional physical damage, as additional basic damage, sorry. It's actually better than you think, but not terribly well. Once you add in the crit bonus, that extra 5 CP that you spend on the passive is actually a bit better in the worst case scenarios. Once you add in the fact that 5 CP of damage can crit, or 6 with the opportunity cost. So, but it's still damn good, especially on tanks. The value is astronomical. So we are jungling Reaper's Sylphin. Oh yeah. So in the jungle, I like to get Crippling Dagger right off the bat. The Shadow Walk is another good one as well, but it has a higher mana cost, and if you are going to use an ability here to to kind of help with these minions, I think that's going to be Crippling Dagger. Plus, it's super duper powerful against any heroes or anything. If you see great gank opportunities, you can go and use Crippling Dagger. It slows them down. I think it's a better team approach, just because Shadow Walk only really helps you, and hopefully in this early game, it's pretty easy to get around somebody to gank from the side, since wards aren't really going to be that much of a thing this early. Not really. I mean, as you can see, nobody has a ward. So, Kallari, the first ability that we did get was, as I just said, Crippling Dagger. You throw it, dealing 60 ability damage. Has a ridiculous range of something like 3,000 units. So it's like a snipe ability. It's pretty nuts. It's pretty hard to land because I feel like it has the most picky physics of them all, simply because you have to literally if you throw it and it doesn't hit a hair on Grux's armpit, then you miss the damn ability. Like, it'll go through his armpit, miss the hairs, and still not connect. Like, it's so picky, the damn ability, so you really have to aim for center of mass, and yeah, it's tricky. Now, she has a very nice fast basic attack, as you can see here. I'm having a little bit of trouble trying to land the damn thing. But it's really nice when you are able to kind of connect with the enemy, come in on from the side here. Actually, no, I should maybe grab this river buff. Probably be a smart thing to do. Steal it from this howitzer. Maybe try to do something with him as well. So after you get these first 3 jungle camps, definitely head out and go to the weak side of the jungle, as they will be leveled up just a bit. And you will be able to clear those really nicely here with this river buff. The second ability we got was Shadow Walk. Enter the shadow plane after 2 seconds, and you can actually attack while you are doing that. And then it's not interrupted by anything. So you just click it. After 2 seconds, you go into the shadow plane, and then you get a buff to your max movement speed. As you click the button, you get that max movement speed. So it's not after those 2 seconds, it's immediately when you click the button. But you also do get a slash bonus as soon as you make your first hit from the shadow plane, you get a buff for 250% basic damage. Actually, that happens immediately as well. Sorry, that happens immediately as well. As soon as you hit Shadow Walk, you get that the max movement speed and that slash bonus immediately. The only thing that's delayed is that shadow plane for 2 seconds. So that's the only thing that changes, which, you know, it definitely comes into play. If you need that little bit of burst damage, you can actually make it work. Now, I'm actually going to try something here on this. Here we go. There we go. That's going to be a gank for sure as he accepts his fate. Being all alone. That's, you know, that's what you get for being all alone there in the safe lane. Now, the next thing I recommend is once you get that upgraded Sylphin, then you go around here and try to make some things work here. So, oh, I miss, and I'm being stupid, and I'm being really stupid. Oh my god, I'm being really stupid. That is it here. Oh my god, I'm being so stupid. That was absolutely ridiculous. Just hit your damn E. Just hit your damn snipe. Your freaking dagger. That was really dumb. That was really dumb. Yeah, the Bist here is going, what? Because that was really dumb. Don't do that. Just hit your damn dagger. That would have been it. So that was really dumb. Not going to lie. Little bloodthirsty. I really wanted to showcase to you. Just if you can get good roaming with Kallari, she's a monster. As I was saying before, once you have cleared your jungle, don't go back into your jungle and kill those one-on-one minions. Don't do that simply because I'm going to punish the steal here. There we go. And then just kind of go back here. That's all I want to do. Once you kill your jungles, once you have them 5, you know, once you kill them all, don't go back, you know, and kill them one at a time. Wait until they are 5 stacks, 5 reinforcements, and then go and kill them. You're just wasting your time when you could just be out roaming around. So once you clear your jungles, once you get rid of the, you know, 5 reinforcements in each camp, go out, try to gank, try to be useful, secure those river buffs, because you're just wasting time if you're not. There's no benefit other than the added security of, you know, camps that aren't going to be, you know, stuck at 5 reinforcements. There's no benefit. So clear them when they get to 5 stacks, and then simply just go out, gank, and be useful that way. Now, always try to be sneaky when you're coming in and just hit the enemy here and just head back out. There's no reason why you need to kind of commit too much to these engagements. Just hit them and come back. That's all you really need to do. As why did my client just kind of... That was really dumb. My client just kind of went out of the game. That was really dumb. Windowed mode is really bugged, really bugged. So that's all you want to do. Just kind of go in, do that high amount of damage, and then get out. If you can finish the job, do so, but definitely don't commit too much. Now we're going to go into the windcarver blade here as our next card with a whole bunch of a little bit of kinetic, just because she really likes the kinetic. For whatever reason, she really likes the kinetic. She has really fast attack speed, so it's definitely because of her scaling. She has lower scaling for her basic attacks, which is definitely something you need to consider. Now, her ultimate we got a little while ago, and it's an amazing ability. You gain, when you activate it, upon activation of the ability, you get vision of all enemies. So it's obviously, that's very powerful. And what you also want to do here is, there we go. I'm gonna get this howitzer here. I'm gonna try to get him, and I should be able to finish him off. Yep, he can. I can, because he doesn't have any escapes as he used everything here. Now we're gonna try to come up here to this steel, but he's gonna get into his... Like, look how long that range is. Just an incredible range on that and you can really use it quite well. Now, I should have been maybe looking around on the minimap, seeing if that twin blast there in the off lane was low from the Greystone, but he wasn't. So again, here is a perfect opportunity. Oh, nicely done, Murdoch. Very, very nice. As that is a prime opportunity for you to finish off those kills, secure numbers and get numbers advantages, which is really a very important thing of Kallari. I think that you know, you might be like, an assassin is kind of like a really a very, you know, selfish sort of role, but when you maybe consider that if you are able to finish off those kills that people can't finish off, what you are giving your team is numbers advantage, which enables that laner to then push their lane, maybe get some tower damage. So it's actually surprisingly powerful as long as you can do something to help out your team. That's it. Your team just has to realize your value and simply just be useful in that way. So here I'm gonna go in. Ooh, the steel's maybe trying. Ooh, but hello, you don't see that we're here. And there's that ward getting placed to try to take us out. I'm gonna actually take this red buff because this is going to increase our Shadow Dagger's damage. It won't increase our. Ooh, but here we go. There's that damage. Oh my goodness! And whoa, the bugged out backflip. I've been getting that a lot. You know, I hit my backflip a whole bunch of times. Like here, I'm just hitting my key, but nothing happens. You just kind of glitch out and kind of just stutter for a while, and nothing happens. It's really annoying, as it's really starting to affect my gameplay as I try to, you know, use abilities in quick succession, but then nothing happens. So I don't really understand what's going on. So that's kind of annoying. Thought I would be able to. So here is a prime example. Maybe I can head over to this right lane. Yeah, I am actually. You know what? I'm going to go over to this right lane here and see if I can miss that. But I'm going to do this to... Can I speed up? Get up to him? I can. There we go. And that's fine. He's going to... Okay, well... Or he can just do a whole bunch of damage to me and be dumb like that. So I was just trying to push him away, but I was a little bit too late there, as that was quite unfortunate. So some okay plays, and again, my client is just being ridiculous with this window mode. Anyways, I'm not going to talk about that because we're talking about Kallari. 3 card power as I tried to dive a tower and take out the howitzer, but of course my client minimized once again. Getting really to be quite annoying. So here we're going into a whirling wand here, with a whole bunch of attack speed or power. It doesn't matter, but I much prefer here, yeah, I much prefer this whirling wand just because it has a little bit of more damage on it, so we can kind of put the damage on it right away. Now, you try to use that death sentence to the best of its most of its potential, which is that it can really you know, be a map presence tool. So you can be split pushing, getting a lot done here in that lane. But here I'm not sure exactly. This is not worth it because he's just going to regenerate. So that's not worth it there. As that's not going to be the smartest engagement ever. You're trying to be what decides a team fight here. So this howitzer, for example, is going to be what I try to, but I don't want to commit too much. So once again, I'm going to we're going to do that here. And we're going to use this to finish him off. There we go. But no, that's one tower and a Kwong. That's going to kill us. So hopefully we can get away here. Where's your sword? Where's your sword? Where's your sword? Kwong, where's your sword? No, he doesn't have a sword, interestingly enough. So, I mean, that's what you're... If I was a better Kallari, I would be able to do those a little bit more safely. But unfortunately, I'm not the best Kallari ever. I really enjoy playing her, and I do make okay plays every once in a while. But there you go. So you're trying to kind of secure kills, get secure numbers advantage so that your team can push lanes and get stuff done. So like right now, we do have numbers advantage, so ideally somebody would want to push a lane, but again, we don't really have those lanes pushed up. Really, at that point, you're just trying to kind of feed yourself and be this kind of like crazy carry. But as you can see, not really. I'm doing okay, kind of, compared to the enemy team, but 3 deaths already, being a little bit too bloodthirsty. As I'm trying to maybe play that part of Kallari a little bit too much. So here, again, you can just kind of come in from behind, do your damage, and then get out. That's really kind of what... Oh, and of course they have a ward there. So I'm going to try to come in maybe from behind here, see what I can do with the steel. That's kind of just what you're trying to do. We definitely need wards. Here we go, just trying to do that here, and then you just kind of just run away. That's all it is. Look at that good amount of damage off on the... Oh, but not sure exactly why. Okay, that's... Oh, nicely done. Okay, so there's a 1v1. I don't think that Murdoch should have been doing that, obviously. That's definitely not favorable. I'm just going to quickly clear this out, as we do have great attack speed to quickly do that. Oh, but our team did engage, as my game sense is not there. There's a good one there. Rampage, can we finish him off? Oh, of course, there's a wall there. Now do I use my ultimate here to try to engage on him. Dodging these, dodging these. Okay. There's that twin blast. Or that oop, not quite the best there. Throw your rock. Throw your rock, I dare you. So there you go. There's the friendly rampage going in. Can he secure the kill? I think so. Yeah, yes, he can. So of course, always upgrading your ultimate. I like to upgrade Crippling Dagger the most, simply because it does increase the slow a lot. Plus, obviously, the damage. It increases that a lot. So we're going to see here. I'm going to do this. Where? I'm going to do this here. There's that damage, and then we just kind of escape. That's kind of just what we do. We just kind of go get some damage off, and then just leave. That's what we do. That's our job here. Maybe this... ooh, there we go. Oh, use a rock rampage! Oh, man! So there's a little bit of, you know, if your team can really utilize what Kallari brings to the table, like if he would have done his rock there to stun him, definitely could have killed him. So it's kind of it's a really interesting dynamic that that Kallari has, and if your team can really kind of utilize that, have good communication, works really well. So we're gonna again go into this windcarver blade, that attack speed. I don't like kinetic, or crit, just because it's so situational. It really is so situational. I'd much rather have something much more reliable. So again here, we could potentially get rid of the Reaper Siphon, but that's a good amount of solid damage that we're going to be relying on. And as you can see, we're being quite dominant here in this game. I have not gone into the jungles for the past about 5 minutes or so they should be filled, and that's kind of what you want to do. You kind of want to be... looks like somebody has gotten them, so that's good. That's kind of what you want to do. Get your, you know, clear your jungle, get that good amount of CP, and then simply just run away. So, not sure what you're wanting to do here. I'm gonna go into, I'm gonna disengage here, being a little bit of a opportune moment here. Where did that howitzer go though? There he is. So can I do anything here? There we go. Oh no! Nicely done. As maybe I should have helped out my team there, as that would have been a little bit more useful. So here we go into the shadow plane. Oh, they have a ward. Good job. So there's a stun, which is definitely what hurts Kallari the most here. And whoa, what the deuce was this? Okay, so what? This is the most glitchy game I have ever played. We leapt into the air, and then we leapt into the air again? Question mark? Okay. So, minor cast, minor kinetic here. Again, that attack speed is really, really powerful. This might be too much. I'm trying to recall when I did that math for her in the early game. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if This is sound, to be honest with you, but I'm going to trust myself, and we're going to go with that. Obviously, her attack speed is naturally quite good, but the math said so, then we're going to go for it. So at this point, I'm debating whether we should start going for this Trader's Touch. Now, the thing about the Trader's Touch is that it depends on people's total health. So we have to take a look here as what the enemy is doing here. The steel is getting a little bit of health. Obviously, the howitzer probably won't. The twin blast won't. The rampage is 50 and some guard. Yeah, so he doesn't have very much, and the Kwong doesn't. So I think it's a little bit early. Level 12. It could be a little bit early, but you know what? I think we're going to go for it. So we're going to get rid of that Reaper Siphon, put in Trader's Touch, as that's going to give us that 3% bonus, and that is going to be pretty good here as long as we can just push, just attack anybody, really. That's going to be about it. Of course, we get 3 card power as soon as I leave. But look at that, our presence there on the battlefield disabled the enemy team from really pushing. That tower there on the right side got pushed. So that's kind of what you are doing. That is what you are kind of focusing on here in as Kallari. Keeping that presence out on the battlefield, disabling them from overextending at any point, and just kind of playing with their minds. She is fantastic like that. So as long as you can kind of just be that nuisance, be a threat, then they simply can't do very much of anything. Now, we don't have any wards whatsoever, and that's going to be a problem simply because you know, well, if they have a shadow ward, well, then I'm going to be detected and I'm not going to be able to do my best. So attack speed is going to be monstrous. I'm going to maybe see if we can try to do something here on this Twin Blast, but he's actually not my best target. The best target for me is going to definitely be this Howitzer, as he has the least amount of basic armor. And I'm just going to try to poke at him just a little bit here. And that's all what I'm trying to... Ooh, okay. So if he comes out, I'm just going to do this here. And we're going to do this here. And then we're just going to go back. We're just going to run away. That's all. And as you can see... Oh, nicely done. We're going to go into the Shadow Realm here. Oh, but he does see me, of course. And you know what? There we go. And I'm probably dead. Yep. Probably dead. Nope. Fantastic work by that... by that Rampage. Nice stun. That is pretty much your death. Now I could actually go in on that Howitzer. I could go and secure that kill, but I don't think that's the smartest idea. Now I do have my ultimate here, so I can come in at the right time. I'm going to say my ultimate is ready. We have full health and mana. What can we do? I could go and help that Gideon out, but against a Rampage, not necessarily my most favorite target here. But let's see if I can at least be of some help to him. I'm going to use the shadows here, trying to do something. I'm going to... this Kwong here. Oh my god! Whiff! 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 We need wards. We need wards, as they placed one down there. To be an excellent base. So, yep, damn ward right here. Always trying to de-ward as a Kallari, because that stealth is really powerful. You don't want them to take that away from you. Alright, so look at that Trader's Touch go to town, and now it's definitely not okay. Nope. Okay, so I could have very much used my ultimate there to try to make some shenanigans happen with, you know, teleporting around and disrupting people, but hopefully that's enough for my team here to make something happen. That high amount of damage there on that Twin Blast was crazy, as that first attack on him, holy smokes. You get the bonus, the 250% bonus from your Shadow Walk, plus that first attack on a high health target is going to work really well with Trader's Touch. Oh, goodness. There's 20% crit chance. Now we can go into this Blackblood Virus, and then into the strong Spear of the Rifthunter. It's not going to be that hard to get, simply because we have 6, right? We have 6-point cards. So this here is a 7, 9, 10, 11 card power, so we just need 5 card power. We just need 5 card power, not that bad, to get this Blackbud Virus, to eliminate one of these windcarver blades, and then go into the Spear of the Rifthunter again. That's 15 card power. That's going to be a little bit hurt. That's going to hurt a little bit, but really, actually, it's not going to be that much. I could get this Minor Pierce, but I want that. I want that Blackbud Virus really bad. All right, there's a completely nuked down twin Kwong. I mean, he was mostly just kind of stuck there on all the minions. And the one good thing about Kallari is that she is so slippery, I can simply just get here, get some last hits, and just get out of here. Just get out of here. They're really that easy with a nice rampage. Oh man, he's doing a really great job. That's really quite fantastic. Gotta hand it to that rampage. Really, he's doing a fantastic job. So stuns obviously are the bane of Kallari's life. That stun obviously, you know, roots her in place, and she's being so delicate, relying so much on her, you know, mobility. That's gonna really, really hurt her. So at this point, we do have black buff. I would love to go and harass the enemy, but not really feeling it. So ooh, we are doing a good job with our jungle though. So I mean, this is all good. So I mean, oh, there we go. So that's really it, guys. Keep your jungle nice and healthy, and then just harass the enemy in between those 5-minute intervals. That's pretty much about it. You try to always come in from behind, try to really hurt them, punish them as much as possible every now and again. Do your damage, get out of there. So who am I going to? I'm going to try to protect my Murdoch now. So I'm going to try to protect our Murdoch here. I'm going to do this. And now I'm just going to get out of here. Why didn't this work? There's that. Now can we protect our Murdoch? No. So I just said that I was going to try to protect him, and then I didn't. So here's this howitzer. Go. So I'm going to get out of here. I could maybe use my ultimate to go back in, but I'm not too worried about that. So as you can see, I'm using that burst of damage to my favor, trying to do as much as possible here. I'm going to take out the steel as much as I can. There we go. I'm going to hopefully is this enough? Yes, it is. Good. There we go. That's what we want to do, ladies and gentlemen. Finish people off. There. Bam! Hey, there's some good plays. And we're just going to push this up here as much as possible and make sure this is going in the right direction. Maybe we can get this inhibitor right here. Who knows? These last hits as much as possible. Hey! There you guys go. That's what I call okay Kallari play there. We do have a very good team. They are very much, you know, doing the right thing and engaging, and maybe not relying on me, but definitely letting me be sneaky, letting me do my thing at the right times, playing into Kallari's strengths. All they need to do is either capitalize on my big burst of damage on a key target, or get a target low enough for me to come in and finish them off. So they can just kind of easily transition between targets, and that's pretty much it. So, damn. I'm not going to go there. I'm going to let the minions do the work as playing it safe. Playing it safe as we have 10 card power. So, boom! Going to be able to come in here with the Blackbud Virus. And really, I mean, all of these have attack speed. So I want to keep one of them for later on. But then we're going to go do this. Boom for that, and then we're going to go in Spear of the Rifthunter, which actually we're going to replace this one just because I want to keep one of these whirling wands. I want to keep this whirling wand and put this whirling wand here for one of the windcarver blades. 2 whirling wands and this, just because that attack speed is going to be really, really nice with Trader's Touch. It really pays off. So we're going to put this here for 8. There's 36 card power, or 36% crit chance, and we haven't even gotten the other 2, or the other 1. So maybe I would like to see more. Maybe I would like to see more crit chance than that. But hey, we're gonna play it safe in the math department. Go with the attack speed for that Trader's Touch. Make sure that we do that tons of damage. All right, we're coming in here for or Prime. Oh, we have a ward. All right, so that's just one dead Great Stone. We might be throwing this game. I don't know, but hopefully not here. I don't want to be too stupid. I don't want to be too stupid here. Let me go behind this shadow wall here. Fog wall, rather. And now we can go in here. I want to get this Twin Blast, but... Actually, oh, shit. There's that. There we go. Yes. Oh! Boom! And now we can go for this Klong here. I do have my ultimate. I could ult right in on him, but... I think I'm going to instead come in from behind here. Come to me, baby! I'm gonna wait for these minions here to come over, and then... Oh! Oh! Look at that damage. Look at that damage. Boom. And there's the victory. Alright. Some okay Kallari play. Some okay, not my best. Card power department. Well, we were okay. Yeah. Almost tied for second place against the enemy team. Yeah, we did okay. 7 and 6, 6 deaths. I was definitely quite quite a little bit aggressive. But you know what? Hey, I was trying to showcase the point of Kallari to kind of make sure that you secure those kills, create those numbers advantages for your team, kind of get yourself fed that way. And as long as you're just very smart about it, you can do it. So there, guys, there you go. Let's go take a look at the build. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is the build. We have tweaked it from the gameplay, so if you just want to have this build, we did change it so that take it from here. Now, there is an option for laning Kallari, guard token and healer token, just to really mitigate that poke. Healer token, keep you alive. Definitely the best option if you are going for the lane. Now, if you are jungle, which I definitely suggest, just because that allows you to roam so much more and create so many more opportunities. Reaper's Sylphin, 3 minor strikes into Assassin's Ward. I like it because then you can just go straight into the other cards while getting 4 CP's worth of value right as soon as you equip it. Don't even need to upgrade these pierces, as that's for later. That's for the late game. Those pierces are for the late game. After you finish the Spear of the Rift, the Reaper Sylphin, and get this Assassin's Ward, then you go into your Windcarver Blades and Whirling Wands. You get this Windcarver Blade and this Windcarver Blade first, which we've changed to now all damage, as she likes the damage. I went back and take a look at the math, and she actually really likes crit, but simply since in the early game you don't want to wait for forever to get a 9 CP, 9 CP card. Just go here with mostly power and a little bit of attack speed, as that is now, after looking at it a little bit further, definitely what is best. I would actually prefer to get rid of this Whirling Wand, and we can, for some Windcarver Blades, and that's going to be even better. There we go, 3 Windcarver Blades. That's going to be just the best, simply because I would not want to wait for a crit bonus card as Kallari. I wouldn't want it, so just 3 Windcarver Blades just like that. After you're done that, though, then go into the Spear of the Rifthunter with 3 minor wounds. This is 24% crit chance just like that, because as soon as you get this, then you get the Black Blood Virus, which is going to be easy simply because you have 6-point cards available to you to replace. So after the Spear of the Rift Hunter with 24% crit chance, boom, you can get this Black Blood Virus, get that Drain. Oh, just skyrocket. Huge power boost all of a sudden. And then you can go into this Spear of the Rift Hunter with all of these Sinister Wounds, just because that is going to be such a huge power spike, and you obviously want to use this crit bonus a lot. And I'm going to change it from the gameplay as well. You're going to keep this Spear of the Rift Hunter. You're going to keep this Spear of the Rift Hunter so that the final end game build looks like this: Assassin's Ward, this Spear of the Rift Hunter, this Spear of the Rift Hunter, this Whirling Wand, which you get the very last thing. The very last thing you get is this Whirling Wand, Trader's Touch, and Black Blood Virus. I chose to get this Trader's Touch there before the before the Spear of the Rift Hunter, just because 7 CP versus 6, not that big of a deal. Maybe get rid of a token if you happen to be laning, not that big of a deal, simply because that attack speed here is going to be fairly nice. I do want a little bit more kinetic, so I'm going to do this just because she doesn't need that much power, and that little kinetic does mathematically work there. So that's as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 2. I think that's definitely appropriate there, ratio, as you are leveling up, getting that first 18 CP of 6-point card. So there you guys go. That is the build. Hopefully this would definitely be much better than what you just saw. Too much kinetic there in the early game. She actually likes her crit, but I don't want to sit for 9 CP to get a Blade of Agora. Or I mean, the Black Blood Virus is even worse. It's at 7, so it'll be a 10-point card. So I would just simply go for the Blade of Agora if I wanted to do that, but I like 6-point cards better. So we're going to go that. There's a build, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments what you think, because Trader's Touch is... the math is very interesting, which I'm going to be releasing very soon. Please like this video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, share it with the community, of course. Guys, subscribe. If you like this content or found it useful, especially if you found it useful, please subscribe so it can be useful for you in the future. Till next time, like always, stay optimistic and positive.